There we go. So, big update going on right now. First thing you can see is I have added character skins, first and foremost. They're just something I pulled right out of Unreal Engine 4. The marketplace is pretty good. I was able to pull some entities as well, so I purchased these. We have free reign to use them as long, because I purchased them, we can use them for anything we really want at this point, which is good. So, seal spawn, we'll go from the seal spawn head over to the seal, this building right here. As you can see, pretty much started adding more props in. I gotta add all so staying a big fry, I gotta add all the rebar in here, and keep on going over to the strip tower. The other day, I had some issues with lighting on this building right here. It has something to do with the UV masks overlapping. So actually, if we run over to this truck over here, you'll actually see it. If I kind of walk to the side of it, you'll see, so there we go, things shifted over. It's just the UV maps kind of overlapping with each other. I'm working on trying to understand that. Someone in the community might have a better understanding of how to fix those issues. Like I said, I'm not a really game designer, so this is my first whack at it. But and I don't know how to add animations. I'm learning how to add animations for climbing, or actually the climb function. So yeah, as I mentioned, one of the biggest, or one of the hardest things to do is to get animations right. Earlier today, I had the sprinting animation working. However, when I stopped sprinting, for some reason or another, I can't explain why, the character, even if I stopped like this, the character would still look like it was walking or jogging. So that's something I got to work on and figure out what the heck's going on there. But alright, so we'll drop down, we'll take a look over here. Like I said, still more rebar and stuff like that need to be added. But I'm trying to make these as similar to the originals as I possibly can make them. Unfortunately, I realized that there were some things that I can do to make it easier from the building standpoint. After I started this project, I can actually import a lot of the stuff from some pictures online and actually use those pictures online to kind of lay out my build. I didn't have that for this. It was my first attempt at doing stuff. So, but I mean, we'll be able to work and make more maps faster. Actually, so we're going to the hostage building. Obviously, page and some other stuff. And we'll head over. Why don't we take a look at the hotel? But yeah, I mean, like I said, I'm trying to make these as similar to the originals as I possibly can, as much as I can do myself. One of the cool things about Unreal Engine is actually, if you just noticed, go downstairs. So we're in this light room. Let's head upstairs. It's going to be really dark. As I stand here, it lightens up on you. So Unreal Engine 4 is pretty cool, to say the least. Like I said, we go stand over in this dark area for a little while. It's going to start lightening up on us. So one of the nice things, like I said, Unreal Engine 4 version 7 is now free, which is awesome. It's a super powerful program. I mean, I was speaking with some people earlier the other day, talking about some of the stuff that you can do. One of the cool things about it, in my opinion, is the ability to display multiple, multiple frame plinths of grass or anything like that. So you can think of something like Fox Hunt, where you had grass all over the place. One of the cool things, you'll actually be able to interact with the grass. So you'll be able to actually crawl through the grass. It will move around you, and you'll get a lot more out of it. All right, so let's go back into the So, I mean, obviously I need to add tables and here. I'm going to put in a lot more props than originally were in the game, but just because, I mean, you have the ability to do so. Nothing that will really hinder the gameplay, but definitely enhance it visually. I mean, it's already, in my opinion, visually, Unreal Engine 4 is just absolutely incredible compared to the older SOCOM games. But and one thing noticed, I was just in the live stream, and I heard people talking about making sure that you have the camera over the character, and actually Unreal Engine 4, it's really, really easy. So it starts out when you get a Unreal Engine 4 blueprint for third person, the camera is like right behind your character, but you can easily take the camera and move it up a little bit. So eventually what's going to happen is I'll have crosshairs in the middle of the screen. You can see when I shoot, the shot goes right to the center of the screen, so you can have a crosshair right at the center of the screen, but your camera's above your head, so that makes things really nice. Obviously, I'm going to change the particle effect of the shooting. This was just testing to make sure things were going on. Some of the things to work on is, to notice right now, there's the particle effects are going off on the body. But I'm shooting way down the range, so there's something to do with the draw range of so if I'm too far away from the shot, the particles end up at the last place of the shot. I'm not really sure why that's happening, but I mean, it's going to take some time. Also, I don't know, well, you obviously wouldn't have noticed, but the cables that I have running up, they're elastic cables. For some reason, as soon as I start the level, they start going all haywire, so that's something I need to work on, or they'll be moving all around by the time 8 people have killed each other. So yeah, it's really close to an alpha type of build of this, where people will be able to run around, shoot each other. It's not going to have all the bells and whistles of being able to have actual animations for opening up doors and stuff like that. I'll obviously have to keep the door in the hostage building open. I won't have hostages to extract. There's going to be no climb animations at that point, so unfortunately you won't be able to get up on top of the garage or up on top of the prison building. That's just stuff that I need to learn how to do, and it's going to take me some time. I mean, I don't have a ton of time to work on this, but I mean, I'm still keeping my fingers crossed that HR comes out with a solid build. That way I can implement this as a map and use all their stuff, and I won't have to deal with doing any of the coding for all that. But I definitely want to get some people in here to test the map out, run around, shoot each other. It's just going to be an exe file that I'll be able to send you all, and we'll be able to play on a dedicated server. So, yeah, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll talk to you all later. I'll send you an update as soon as I can. Just bear in mind that things do take some time, so I'm doing this all by myself, so it may take a long time before I get an actual solid build that's ready for alpha. And in the meantime, like I said, I'm working on other maps. I'm not really going to say which ones I'm working on yet, just so I don't get people jumping down my throat asking me to do this, that, and the other thing. But I guess more of the story is I have other things that I'm working on, and hopefully they all turn out well. I have ways of making maps a lot faster now than I did before, so I should be able to get a whole nice build running soon, and I need to make my character jump higher so this doesn't happen. But yeah, I'll talk to you all later.